Hey, Whitey,
Ja, Chris.
het jy bietjie kak aangejaag?
Ek het groot kakka gejaag.
Is so
I
right,
need to
ons
fix
sal dit
this
uitsoek.
little beep I made.
We'll-
You got a
we'll
joke for
figure
me?
Yeah, I got a joke for you. I've got this guy named Whitey, eh?
Yeah.
And one night we got 2 rock stars on the show, and the Whitey, he make 2 show instead of 1 show. But he will sort it out. I know he's going to sort it out, and we're not going to have any more problems.
Okay.
Because Whitey is the man when it comes to these things. And you know what, Whitey? I think it's time we go live, because I can
Yes.
see another rock star ready to go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go live. Click
Let's
and
do
druk
it,
I
eh?
copy and do that.
Wat er kak.
Ja. There we go. And let's do it. Yes. Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. Yeah, and they say, bros.
Yes, it
What's
is.
up, Chris? What's up, bro?
Dude, super excited about tonight. I get to chat to one of my favorite band boys again, and another one too. And
Yes.
dude, I can't wait, man. And and today is a celebration day for us, my guy.
Yes, can I tell you why? Let's
Yeah.
tell the people. Here we go. Today, actually tomorrow, we are 4 months old, guys. 4 months old,
man.
And we are almost at 10,000 subscribers.
Yes.
So thank you so much, guys. But tonight we party. So listen,
Yes.
without any
yeah.
further ado, let's bring
Yes.
in Ross from Prime Circle.
Yes.
How's it, brother?
How's it, guys?
Lekker
Johnny,
in
bro.
you, man.
Yes, man. It's
Johnny,
great
whenever-
seeing you.
How's it going, guys?
Uh,
Good to
Couldn't
see
be
you.
better, bro.
Great.
Yeah.
Well,
At the
it
moment,
could be-
what?
Sorry, Chris.
Could
It
be-
could be a bit better until Chris pointed out to me I accidentally created 2 live stream links for tonight's show instead of 1 for both you and Khan, and I need to quickly fix this before he comes on at 7:30. So yeah, that's a bit fun for me.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, bro. I'm in good company tonight, so that's good.
Absolutely, man. Well, dude, how
Yeah.
was your? Well, obviously, how many weeks ago did they do this show? Was it last week and the week before?
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's
Yes.
Saturday.
You guys did your show. Fuck it.
Ah, it was
I don't know
amazing.
about days anymore. I just lose track of time now. It's,
Yeah, Fridays are coming too quickly, unfortunately. I mean, it's Friday again, but it's brilliant. It's not unfortunate. It's just the weeks seem to be flying. But
Yeah.
the show was incredible, man. It's still weird playing to no one. And but the show was so much fun just to play with the guys again and to do an acoustic set as well. And
Yeah.
it's been really hard trying to get everyone together. So it's been a great break as well. If we look at it like that, just to take a little bit of a break after
Yeah.
15 years of touring, but very, very cool to play. Very nice.
Yeah.
You know what I want to show you here, Ross, quickly? How my house looked like for that night when you guys performed. I'm going to quickly show you. I didn't want to show it to you the other day, but this is what my house looked like. Look, there we go. There's the lasers and all the lights and everything.
Very nice. Very nice.
Guitars and all the gear and all the lights.
Oh, Dale. Ow,
Dale.
ow.
So basically, I brought all my gear home, obviously, before lockdown.
Wow.
And now my house is a bigger nightclub than what Buck or Truth ever was. So yeah,
Very
that's what
cool,
my
man.
house looks like.
That is very. I wish that's how everyone should set up their house now and start watching shows. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's the only way we're going to do it.
We actually want to get
Yeah.
back to proper shows and come and watch you guys in a proper theater with $1 million worth of lights and everything.
That's what I want to do.
You can't beat
I want to
that.
feel bass that just rocks your ribcage. That's what I miss. Because
Yeah,
if
I
I
think
do bass here, the neighbors just moan, bro.
It sucks, man. It's. I was speaking to a few people, and everyone's got their own opinions. A lot of the American guys are thinking that it's only going to be 2022 before the music business really starts getting festivals and touring in a big way back, which I hope is not the case.
Yeah.
Because I think then I'll be working in restaurants again. You know.
Oh, goodness. Let's not
Yeah.
stay that way, huh?
No,
Well, I was a shit
everything
waiter.
will work out.
There's still 2 goals waiting for milkshakes. You know.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, dude, I recently saw a concert that they did in the UK where they literally had these like little steel cages where they put the whole crowd in, and then you miles apart from everybody, social distancing and all that crap, and then the bands can still jam as they normally do.
Yeah,
And then
I don't think that'll work, especially
No.
with us in South Africa. I think the minute you see a bunch of people you know or whatever, I mean, everyone's gonna. I mean, it happened with, I think the Chainsmokers had a drive-in show, and there was a lot of cases from that show. So the guys got a lot of bad press. So it's kind of it's a catch-22. You know, everyone wants to get out and play, and I think the people want to get out and
Party.
go watch, but it's up to the people to look after themselves as well, I suppose. But it is you will take flack.
Yeah, exactly. You
and
know,
then I saw another. I saw another show where the whole band was. They were, those bubbles that you blow up.
Oh,
it's
God.
like a ball at you,
Yeah.
like a hamster ball, and the crowds in hamster balls and the bands in like hamster balls with like cordless pickups and stuff. It's brilliant, dude.
I think
What's
that's how
next?
Hellfest should happen. I mean, the mosh pit's going to be incredible.
Can you imagine, huh?
You can send your 10-year-old into that mosh pit. That'll be nothing will happen. I'd pay
That's
money
how
to
Johnny
be in that mosh
lost
pit.
his mind. Yeah, man.
Just as
And
long as
furthermore,
I'm
bro-
not in that mosh pit.
Yeah.
I remember
'Cause I've
back in the
seen-
day when people wanted to mosh with me, it didn't end well for them. Not because I was a bully. They would just run into me, but because I'm so big, they would crash into me and fall.
Yeah.
It was always so
Yeah.
funny to watch.
Well, all I can think of like doing that is what it's like. Those guys with those exercise balls when they run into each other with them. That's what a mosh pit's gonna look like, dude. It's gonna end in an eruption of just bodies. That's what it's
It'll
gonna
be
be.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You know, Ross, I saw when you did your first song on Saturday, afterwards you say, and the crowd goes wild. And you could only hear what I can imagine was the few producers, the cameraman and so on. And I'm like, my heart actually bled there for you guys. It's because I know for a fact it killed your soul a little bit. It's fun what you're doing, but it's just not the same, huh?
Well, the reason we try to do the show in this way, we're very good friends with the guys from Just Ginger, and they toured America for a decade, and they would go to clubs, and then there'd be like when they started out, there'd be no one in the venue, and then the one show they told me about, they said they went into the venue and they started playing, and then like Art was lying on the floor, and they were just having a lot of fun and just messing around, and obviously amazing musicians and great songs, but they were just messing around. And then there was a band after them, and there was still no one there. And the band walked on and they played their set to the letter, you know what I mean? With every bit of energy and angst. And they played the songs. And the guys told, they eventually told us the story. Then they said that what they learned from that was that you got to give it, even when there's no one, you got to try and give it what you can. So sort of took that kind of sentiment to the show. But it is kind of weird shouting like, how you doing? And you just hope everyone's at home having a good time. And
But
Yeah.
now we're doing great, and there's nothing there where you are.
Yeah. And I think
Because
the problem
yeah.
is still people are trying to catch up to the technology as well. I think it's really it must be so frustrating when you can't get onto the gig and you can't figure out how to get your ticket. And so for that, we apologize for anyone who couldn't get on. You know, it's technology is tricky.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I personally struggled with it for a little bit as well, and I'm supposed to be a bit of a tech fundi, and I actually had to phone one of our viewers to help me set it up because I was struggling a minute before the show. I was like getting a bit annoyed and anxious that I was going to miss it, and then luckily she helped me to get set up and everything. So thank goodness.
Yeah, the technology. I mean, I think sometimes it can get like we just got to catch up. I think it's been coming for years, and it's time that we all catch up, I suppose. But it must be made a bit easier.
Yeah, and we need grandchildren to help us with it to set us up
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah,
We need ESCOM to keep the power grid run so the stuff works, dude.
Yeah, actually, that's a bit better. But now that the week has gone past, Ross, how's it? How did you see the numbers? Because I kept watching, and at one point, I think I saw over 620 people. But you probably have a better thing of how many people were live in total.
Yeah, I think it was close to about 700, 750 in total of people, and you know, it's a new medium in that sense. It's like what the biggest medium in the world is online, but for us to watch live streaming and be part of it, so I think it was a good example that it was a lot better than the first one we did, and a lot of corporate got involved as well. So you know, CompuTicket, beautiful, they got involved in Savannah, Zero Alcohol got involved. So I think that's the way to go. I think for bands and performers or comedians or whatever, I think for now it's possibly the way to look at it is to try and get to try and help each other out in this time. You know what I mean? So I think the corporate's getting behind, even in a small way. I think it's, you know, they can get a lot more bang for their buck because, you know, just by helping out. So I think any streams, you know, just getting involved is a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? We personally on I Say Bros punted the show for a whole week. And
thank you.
And
appreciate
absolutely pleasure,
it.
brother. And I know a lot of our fans went absolutely mad. Like that Cindy girl that helped me set up the internet and what she said. She went absolutely ballistic, and her kids for the first 10 minutes thought she was going nuts until they joined her, learning and so on. Now this is the same girl that played Prime Circle for her babies to calm down and just relax. And
that's amazing.
So how cool is that?
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and she's on here, man. Let's see this. Let's see. She said, man, I had the best time, Ross. Well done to you all, man.
Thank you. Cindy, that's brilliant. I'm so glad, man.
Yeah. Oh,
very
dude,
cool.
And tell me, was it a nice, fresh feeling to actually do a bit more acoustic stuff? And, you know, to me, acoustic side's more intimate. It's more real.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was nice to be able to split the sets up and to make it sort of like a bit of a production, you know. Doing the Mercy Street, which I called Weeping Song, which is ridiculous, but I did Mercy Street with Jesse. That was a beautiful thing to do that collaboration and then to go straight into the acoustic set. Really cool. Really cool. The reason I called it the reason I called it Weeping is I've just finished a Nick Cave cover that I did with Sito from Vonnegut.
Yes.
Called Weeping Song. So it's very cool. It's very sort of out there. So that's going to be out soon as well.
That's amazing. That's glad that we're really excited about that. And while I'm talking to you, I'm still trying to fix this little glitch, and I'm almost done with it. So
yes, we're going to get Mr. Khan on soon. That's good.
Yes,
man. But you know, I still want to chat to you and everything because you guys are like I said in that video you saw. After I put the camera down. Now I try to always control myself and look like I'm gangster, I'm whitey, I'm big, I don't need to jump around. But dude, I was bouncing up and down here. My chick weighs 43 kilograms. She was against the walls and the roof as well.
Brilliant, man.
Proper rock and roll. So we love
very
it.
Cool.
You just didn't play my song. And you always forget to play my song. No, you better.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You always.
I think we've got 7 albums now. It's really hard to make a set list, I must admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you know